Hey everyone. So I wanted to quickly go over Myoreps and how we are going to be using it in this boot camp because it can be somewhat confusing and there are different ways that you can perform it. So for this camp, like I said, we're going to be using it quite a bit and there are reasons for that, which maybe we can discuss in another video or in a Q&A or something like that. But what you'll usually see in the notation is something like the most common is 20 to 25 plus 3 to 5x. So the way you perform a Myorep set is the first number, the 20 to 25, that's called the activation set. So you're going to pick a weight that will cause you to go to failure somewhere around 20 to 25 reps. And after you perform that 20 to 25 reps, you're going to take 3 to 5 breaths and you're going to perform 3 to 5 more reps. Take 3 to 5 breaths, perform 3 to 5 more reps, 3 to 5 breaths, 3 to 5 more reps, on and on. Now for this boot camp, we're going to be maxing at 5 additional sets beyond that activation set. So if you did 20, you do 20 to 25 reps, then 3 to 5 breaths, and after that, you'll only perform at most 5 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Okay? So the most possible reps you could do would be 25 reps on the activation set and then 5 sets of 5 reps. So basically 50 total reps in this Myorep set. That's the most you could absolutely do. Okay. So when you stop is if you decrease 1 rep from the initial reps you did in the mini set. So it just helps with an example. I know it's confusing. So let's say you did 20 reps on your first set. You took 3 to 5 breaths. You got 5 reps, 3 to 5 breaths. You got 4 reps. You would stop. The set's done because you dropped off 1 rep from that initial 5 reps. Now, let's say you did 20 reps again, 3 to 5 breaths. You got 5 reps. 3 to 5 breaths, you got 5 reps again, so you would keep going. So you do 3 to 5 breaths, you got 5 reps again, keep going. 3 to 5 breaths, you got 5 reps, keep going. 3 to 5 reps, you got 5 reps, you're done, because that is 5 total mini sets. Okay, so that's the most you can do. But again, if you drop off just 1 rep, then you're done. Now let's say you only get 2 reps on your very first set after your activation. You're also done. So let's say you get 20 reps, you take 3 to 5 breaths, and you only get 2 reps. You're done. Okay, so that's the end of it. So this is called auto-regulation. So there are some days where you're going to be on it. You just 5 reps, 5 reps, 5 reps. Or if you did 4 reps, 4 reps, 4 reps, 4 reps, that's also okay because your reps didn't drop off by 1. But there are some days you go in and you hit maybe 3 reps on that first one, and then immediately the next one you hit 2 or 1. You're done. You're gassed for that day. And as we've discussed, the goal of training is to stress your body. Okay, it's to create a stressor, and on some days that stressor is less than on other days. So you really want to pay attention to that. Don't push yourself beyond that. Okay. So now how do you progress from that? So again, let's say it says 20 to 25 plus 3 to 5x. Now, one way to progress is, let's say in week 1, you get 25 reps on that first activation set. Well, next week, bump that weight up a little bit because you hit the very top end of that rep range. Okay, so that's one way to progress. Another way is, let's say you're hitting 5 reps, 5 reps, 5 reps, 5 reps on all your mini sets. In that case, take less breaths. So instead of 5 breaths, take 4 breaths, take 3 breaths. Okay. If on the other hand, you're someone who, you're getting really low reps, let's say you're getting 3, 3, 2 or something like that, take more breaths, take 5 breaths if you've been taking 3 or 4. Never exceed 5 breaths, but again, that's another way to adjust things so that you get in enough total volume. Okay. Now, another way is, again, if you got 4, 4, 4, 4, well, next time try to hit 5 on one of those mini sets. Okay, so that's another way to make progress. So Myoreps is super effective. It's a great way to get in a lot of training volume with little time. So the guy who created this is Sergey Fagerly, and what he compares it to is he compares 1 Myorep set is equivalent to 3 to 4 real sets. So, I mean, I say real sets, but just a normal set. So, you know, if it's something like 3 by 10, you know, that's 3 sets right there. He would count 1 Myorep set as the equivalent of that in terms of volume. Because all of these little reps you're doing after that activation set, they are called effective reps. So normally when you do a high rep set, it's only the last few reps where you're really activating all your motor units. Okay, so, you know, let's say you do a set of 25, well, probably only like, you know, 4 to 5 of those reps are truly activating all of those motor units. It's not to say all the previous ones are ineffective. They're not, because they're fatiguing your other motor units so that the rest of them have to kick in. And it's easier on your joints because you don't have to use as heavy a weight. So it's just a different way to apply a stressor. So, you know, by taking these very short rest periods, your smaller motor units, or the less strong motor units, are still fatigued. So these later reps are still very effective. So instead of having to do another set of 20 to 25 reps where you're only getting, again, 4 to 5, you know, effective reps, you don't have to do as much. So it's a really great way to save time, but also it's got a lot of neat research in terms of satellite cell recruitment, things like that. Again, I don't want to go too much into the physiology, but just trust me that it's doing some pretty cool stuff. So I hope you enjoy this program, and let me know if you have any questions.